Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you are new here. In today's video I'm going to be comparing Whatnot and eBay. So for those of you that don't know what eBay is, you've been living under a rock. It is a online auction site, as is Whatnot, but it's more of a live, so you have to be in the stream to bid on things. So basically I went on Whatnot with a budget of £20, which was actually £21.70 because I spent £19 and then £2.70 on postage, and I managed to purchase 19 cards. But I want to see what these 19 cards have recently sold for on eBay. So we'll go through the cards one by one, and obviously each of these cards cost me £1 on Whatnot, and we'll see if potentially from last sold on eBay I've made a profit or a loss. Now the first card up I bought by accident, which was this Jigglypuff and Lopunny tag team full art. The reason I say it was a mistake is because if you look at the back, it has an English back on it. This is actually a Chinese card, but saying that it was a mistake, Chinese cards are actually really popular at the moment. So one side of the screen will have the £1 from Whatnot and the other will be the last sold from eBay. Next up, a set that I was going to buy the collection box, but it was a bit expensive, and it is the Japanese Classic Collection. Got a couple of these. First up is the Sandshrew. Any blemishes? No, yeah, they're on the case. As you can see, all these cards are in near mint to mint condition. So I'm happy that I can go with the last sold. They're not damaged in any particular way. Again, that previous one and this one from the little green corner are the ones from the Venusaur deck. You got a Venusaur, Blastoise and Charizard. Obviously the things such as the Charizard are worth a lot more than the commons. This one is from the Charizard deck, the Miltank. At the end I will put a grand total of what the last sold for on eBay. Next up I picked this Leafeon from Eevee Heroes in Japanese. Obviously the set you can get the Moonbreon and the other alt arts in, like on the case. As I say, all of these cards are minty. Next up we have 5 promo cards. Starting off with one that you'll recognise because it was in Celebrations, but this is a League promo, the crosshatch pattern from 2008. As I say, I can't believe that I managed to pick up some of these cards for only £1. The next are all from the same set in 2009. Crosshatch Hollow Empoleon. Say are English, they're all in mint condition, maybe slightly off centre, but nothing major. Then we have the Dusknoir. I like these because they have the trainer in it, a bit like the gym cards. And yeah, that one's slightly heavy on one side, but for £1, crazy. Next up we have Cynthia and Milotic. Do like these have the slightly faded borders as well. Came in towards the end of the Platinum era and carried on through Heart Gold, Soul Silver and Call of Legends. Final one of these League promos is the Skarmory. Next up, we have a couple of cards that aren't particularly big value-wise, especially in English, as they were tin and weren't boxed, just tin promos. First up, we have the Zapdos art rare. In Japanese, you had to pull these in V-Star Universe. In minty condition. Followed by the Articuno. There was a Moltres on the same auction as these. Unfortunately, someone outbid £2, so I was determined to pick up cards and not pay for more than £1. Next up, a card from one of my favourite Japanese sets, Dream League. This is when the art rares, or CHR character rares, first came into fruition in the Sun and Moon era. Cosmic Eclipse is the English version. This is the Excadrill. Probably the least valued card out of the 12 that are available. Pikachu probably being the most expensive, followed by the Mimikyu and the Piplup. But still, as I say, for £1, ridiculous. Right, next up, as I said, with that first card being a mistake, we have a bunch of Japanese tag teams. Starting with the three babies, Togepi, Cleffa and Igglybuff. I mean, personally, these are staying, or most of them, maybe not the Chinese one, are staying in my personal collection anyway. I'm just doing this as a purpose to show if you can make profit buying and selling cards. Is it Guzzlord and Necrozma, I believe? Again, Japanese tag team. In minty condition. And these aren't the alt arts, they are just the regular tag teams, but still very, very nice cards. Going back to Dream League again, we have the Erica's Vileplume. This one I believe is a bit more pricey just because it's got Erica in it. Obviously the alt art is worth a lot more. I need to get some better top loaders. No, 700. This is probably the worst condition card. You can see got a little white nick on that top corner. That's the only thing out of all of these cards so far. Little eyelashes getting on my nerves. Two more tag teams to go. We have up next the Greninja and Zoroark Tag Team GX. Not sure which set some of these are from. I know Dream League is a set that I did collect. And minty. One thing I will say on Whatnot though is some streams cards do go for ridiculous prices, so just be careful when bidding. We then have the Marshadow and Machamp, or Machamp and Marshadow, whichever way around it is, Tag Team GX. I mean, I always check eBay last sold just to be careful. I don't want to overpay. Don't mind overpaying slightly compared to last sold if it's buying from someone that I know and trust. And the final card, to see if we make a profit, is the Rocket Sneasel from the bottom best of game. There are two versions of this card. There is this one and one that has a gold winner stamp across that bottom corner, which does go for considerably more than this one. On the back, again, absolutely minty. So let me know down in the comments below what your favourite card from these was. Just have a quick go through them. Miltank, Leafeon, Claydol, Empoleon. I'll take two there. No. Dusknoir, Milotic, Skarmory, Zapdos, Articuno, Excadrill. Now for me it's a toss up between the three babies and the Erica's Vileplume as my favourite. As you can see in the bottom corner, we have potentially made a tidy profit if we were to sell on eBay for the last sold. Thanks for watching guys, and I will catch you in the next one.